Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I really wanted to share a story with you guys. A story that I think you girls in particular would appreciate because it's not safe out here for women, okay? Yes, I almost died. I almost was murdered. I almost was kidnapped. I don't know what would have happened in this situation had it gone the way this person would have planned it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. When I was about 16, 17, I started working at this local pharmacy and I met a girl there who worked in the beauty section. I was like the checkout girl. She was a little bit older, she had a car and stuff. And so we became friends and we both kind of the same personality. She had this like yellow bug, like the car. She had like two 15 speakers in her trunk. So if you are familiar with speakers, two 15s in a small bug is ridiculous. So her car would be like vibrating, booming down the street or whatever. We would be riding. I'm from a very small town, so the most fun thing to do is to go riding. Ride in the car, especially at night, play your music, call your friends or whatever. Y'all go kiki and ride. That's basically what we did. So one night after work, we got off at like 10:30. We went in her bug and we decided to ride around. Let's go riding, girl, tonight. We first stopped at the Walmart. So this is where the nightmare begins. So we stop at Walmart and she pulls her bug into one of the parking spots. And we get out the car and we cut up, we kind of talking loud, whatever, making fun of each other and stuff like that. And we noticed this guy getting out an 18-wheeler, like kind of close to where we parked. And he is just like looking at us like, y'all looking good tonight, like what y'all got going on tonight, that kind of look. You know what look I'm talking about. So me, cause I'm stupid and I'm crazy, I was like, girl, look at him looking at us. I'm like, hello sir, how are you? And he didn't say anything. Okay, creeper at 10 o'clock, girl, bye. He just continues to look at us, and so we like hurry up and run into Walmart because we don't think anything of it. We get into Walmart, we last like maybe 30 minutes in Walmart, and then we get like a piece of gum. Crazy, right? We could have went to the gas station to get a piece of gum. No, we had to take our little behinds into Walmart, cut up, whatever. We having fun, okay, whatever. We leave Walmart and get back in her bug. We go straight back to our job parking lot because we don't know where to go. We're like, let's go park in the parking lot at our job and just see, what we can do tonight. So mind you, it's like midnight now. We're in the car playing music, we're bumping or whatever. The pharmacy has like a road right in front of it, and we're parked so we can see the road. All of a sudden, we see an 18-wheeler pull up in the road. Mind you, it's midnight, so nobody's on the road right now. Just kind of us and like a few random cars. So the 18-wheeler pulls up in the road in front of us and just stops, flashes his lights, and honks the horn. And like, we don't think anything of it. We're like, oh, this 18-wheeler probably like caught a flat or something or whatever. But after like 2 minutes of him doing this, we're like, didn't that guy from Walmart get out of an 18-wheeler? And didn't the 18-wheeler look a lot like this one? So we're like, uh-oh, I think he's blowing at us. You can spot my friend's car. If you see it, you know it's her. Like, it's a yellow bug, and like, who has a bug nowadays? So he spotted us. He was like, y'all go talk to me. Okay, that's the guy from Walmart. Now we a little creeped out. We leave the parking lot because he is not leaving, right? And we go in a different direction. And we just keep riding. Who was that fool from Walmart? And like, what does he want, girl? So we think the situation is done. This situation ain't done. So where we lived at was in like a country town. We're like, okay, let's go more into the country. Just like fields and stuff, basically no lights, it's country, whatever. And so we're driving for like maybe like 20-30 minutes, right? We get to an intersection and all of a sudden, we don't think anybody's like on the road or behind us. We get to the stop sign in the intersection and we see whoever's behind us like flick their lights on. So we're like, who the hell is riding behind us with their lights off? Mind you, it was an 18-wheeler, the same 18-wheeler that was honking at us like outside the parking lot. So we're like, this fool crazy. No, this ain't right. So we're freaking out. We're like, okay, who does this? Who rides with their lights off behind people Like, this guy is nuts. So we start panicking more because we're like, he is really trying to tell us something or talk to us. We ain't doing that tonight, no boo-boo. Mind you, like, it's almost like 1 o'clock in the morning now. So we're like, okay. So we try to lose this guy. So my friend's going like 60 miles per hour. It's like a 30 mile per hour speed limit street. But we're going like 60 trying to lose this guy. We think we lose him at one point. He was tailing us for a long time. Like, what is wrong with him? So it's like almost 2 o'clock now because we've been driving or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm 16. So I'm like, I gotta take my little tail home or whatever. She goes like back to the direction of bringing me home. Mind you, we have to pass the same Walmart to get back to my house. We pass the Walmart and we come to a stoplight like close by the Walmart. And who is behind us? The same 18-wheeler. So he's getting right up behind us. We're at the stoplight. I'm like, just run it or whatever. And she's like, I can't run the stoplight. So I'm like, oh my gosh, we're about to die tonight. The stoplight goes green and he's like honking. He's like, so we're like, okay, we gotta lose this guy again. We're going like the direction of my house, but I'm like, don't go to my house because this guy is gonna figure out where I live at and try to come kill me. Just try to lose him again. Just veer off on the road and let's, see where it takes us or whatever. So we turn the road, right? Here's where the nightmare gets worse. We turn on the road. We pass a couple of houses, we keep going. The 18-wheeler turns on the road with us, right? We already know he's following us at this point. So basically, it was a dead end. And there was nothing at the end of this road, mind you. So now, now we really are like, oh, we freaking out, oh my gosh. And this guy is right on us. We get to the end of the street. We can't go anywhere, right? We have our lights on and he gets right behind us and stops. We start crying, hollering, cursing, doing everything. And we're like, should we get out, run? Like, should I just try to back up or like ram? I'm like, you can't do nothing in a bug, boo. You can't fight an 18-wheeler. He is still right there honking, flashing his lights, putting his bright lights on. And that lasts for like five minutes. So at one point, I'm like, okay, like, he is trying to like do something and he might be trying to hurt us. So I'm just like looking at her car for like weapons. I find a pin. I'm like, okay, with this pin, it's going in his throat. You don't even know. I'm ready. So I turn into Bruce Lee. She turns into Jackie Chan. We're picking out weapons in the car. I don't know what she had. I think she had like a bottle of juice. It was like, we're gonna hit him in the head and then get him in the neck. So we had a plan, right? So we're still at the end of this road. 10 minutes go by, right? We're ready. I'm like, you got this side of the car. I got this side of the car. Be on the lookout because he's coming for us. 15 minutes go by and we're like, should we leave? Should we get out the car? And I'm like, no, because I watch scary movies. And as soon as you get out the car and run in the cane field, it's over for you, boo-boo. Okay, so I'm like, no, the best chance we have at survival is staying in this car. Let's just stay in the car. If he gets out his car and tries to fight both of us, we got an advantage, okay? He can't try to fight both of us at the same time. 20 minutes go by. 25 minutes go by. He's still right there. We're still right there. Sweating, beads of sweat are like hearts pounding. We're like, what's gonna happen? All of a sudden, he turns off his lights. And so we get extra prepared. Bruce Lee and Jackie, we ready. We're like, okay. Shaking, heart is pounding extra. Oh my gosh. We ready to fight. And our lives are flashing before our eyes. You get to the point where you don't care no more and you go fight. We were so scared. It was not a joke anymore. It was not funny. We were seriously terrified. His lights were off. We couldn't see anything. His lights were the only thing keeping that whole area bright. We were in total darkness. All of a sudden, his lights come back on, and what does he do? Can you guess what he does? Can you guess what he does? You can't? Okay, I'll tell you. So, he puts it in reverse and backs out. Slowly backs out, like 2 miles per hour backs out. Our fear level is going down like, okay. Until we see him get back on the street and run the other way. So we had already crapped, peed on ourselves about 3 times already. We were like covered in sweat because we was like so, and mind you, it's like 100 degrees, so we covered in sweat. We just like hot as hell in this car, terrified, thinking we gonna die, and this fool just leaves. Like, why mess with us like that? So yeah guys, that was basically the story. How crazy was that? Did you guys pee on yourselves while listening to it? I hope you did. I have a lot more stories, guys. If you thought this story was crazy, you need to hear the other stories, boo, because it gets crazier. I won't kill her now. That wasn't the only time somebody like tried to kill me or stalked me. If you liked the video, of course, go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed to me. If you guys like videos like this, like, let me know, because I will do more story time videos, even more crazier than this. Thank you for watching, as always, and I love you guys. Bye.